Affection. Because she doesn't let it go. Now she has to let it go, guys. No more affection.
Bye, bitch!
Talk about getting dumped.
Dump there in the shower.
Welcome back to Rust Reality Recaps, where we cover all things 90 Day Fiancé, trash reality TV, and garbage human beings.
I take a dump. You make a mess in your bed like dirty. A dump in a shower.
Last time at the therapy resort, where more drinking and fighting happens than therapy, Darcy, Stacy's twin, joined the crew.
My nana hurts. I just had a vagina rejuvenation.
No! God, please, no! No!
It's tingling a little bit.
No!
At first, Rob thinks that Stacy seems different.
First, I'm seeing Stacy, but like, there's something different about Stacy.
Only to eventually deduce that it's Darcy.
Oh, I know what it is. It's not Stacy, it's Darcy.
Man, I used to think that they looked alike, but not anymore. After all the plastic surgery, I feel like Darcy's ruined her face. And I'm sorry, that's just my opinion. I couldn't stop focusing on her hairline when she was talking to Rob here. You can tell how many facelifts she's had based on the size of her forehead. So these two idiot hacks, who aren't at all real therapists, completely squander this opportunity, and
that was a big reason why I wanted to come here, because I wanted him to be held accountable for the things that he's done that are not okay.
So because Ari literally just admitted that the only thing she was out to do was expose Binni, and the fact that he's completely checked out and over it, this marriage is over and they get a divorce. These two aren't able to save jack shit. You fail.
I think it's better for us maybe not to be together.
Binni literally just came to get his social media passwords. He's checked out. He's done. The end. Stacy wakes up super hungover, makeup smeared all over her face and the white pillowcases. Florian's a really nice husband. He gives her water and goes out to get her food.
Just give me food. Just give me food. I need food. I need like hangover food. Like I want empanadas. Can you get?
Stacy made me laugh so hard in this scene. Oh my god, how many other people can relate to being that hungover?
Empanadas?
Oh man, do I feel that. Oh man, I always just want grease or salty soup when I'm that hungover.
What's not empanada?
Because Florian couldn't be bothered to hunt down the empanada that she was craving. She gets a croissant, which is better than nothing, I guess. So she chomps that down and is so funny.
Dirty. Yeah, I gotta take a dump. You make a mess in your bed like dirty. A dump in a shower. Dump there in the shower.
Rob and Josh were making fun of her on Between the Sheets for saying dump, and I couldn't stop laughing because that's what I say too. High five, proverbial high five to Stacy through the computer screen. Josh annoys me in this scene practicing his acting skills because he says a bunch of shit that does make sense in theory, but because it's all made up nonsense and him and Natalie's toxic patterns still hasn't changed even to this day, I can't bring myself to care. But essentially he's saying if she would just act normal and behave, their relationship could develop, but I doubt that entirely. So the editors make it look at this moment like Natalie is just stalking Josh and just awkwardly shows up, making everyone super uncomfortable, busting him talking shit about her. According to her on Between the Sheets, she was doing her routine workout and she saw him looking awfully guilty, and when she came over she figured in her gut he was probably shit talking her. It's really hard because Josh is such a douchebag and I want to be on Natalie's side, but everything he's saying does make sense. Like, she doesn't act normal and she does act psycho, and we know that she doesn't know how to have a healthy relationship, so it's true.
Stop lying and cheating.
And because, you know, she can't act normal even for a little while during their workout sesh, Josh dips and hides in the stairs. What do I see? Next up, Jasmine deludes herself with Reba, the sex therapist. She learns that Reba herself practices ethical non-monogamy, and that gives Jasmine hope that she can inspire Gino that it can work for them. Okay, so I'm totally for Jasmine hooking up with this Matt guy, but she is completely delusional if she thought that Gino was going to be fine with that.
I want to be intimate with him
He makes me feel like that is something bad.
Because he finds you repulsive, or he has ED and doesn't want to face that shame. Either way, it's abuse, and you just need to divorce.
It's love. I love my husband. I cannot see myself building my life without this man.
And for everyone preaching that Gino's a nice guy and he's abused, well, neglect is abuse too.
I cannot see myself in a sexless marriage.
So the therapist explains that in order to have a successful, open relationship, there needs to be a lot of communication, trust, and self-awareness.
And we get along on other things that we could improve. Our communication, our coexistence, in the same house.
Jasmine continues to self-delude.
We get along better, and maybe even our intimacy will come back.
No, not gonna happen. Sorry. I mean, even Reba herself does not believe that's a possibility for them.
It could be Gino and me. It could be. It could.
Spoiler alert, that's not happening.
We're just actually to discuss the parameters in our own open marriage.
That's cheating.
What should I do now? I don't know what to do. I don't know.
Now we have Brandon and Julia doing family counseling with Useless here, who's just going around saving the day all over the place apparently. Julia and Brandon's mother often fight, and it's like a nuclear war that goes off. And I seem to recall that mother had really weird sense of boundaries. So I would be inclined to be on Julia's side just because of my own biased standpoint. Julia often feels like his parents don't take her side and they always side with Brandon, but that's just how it's going to be, unfortunately. Even if you try to develop a good relationship with your in-laws, they're always going to favor their child over you, and it just is the reality. Although my mom often takes my partner's side when I complain about him, which is funny. So someone on Between the Sheets pointed out that his parents look alike.
I applied documents for my parents without telling anybody.
Well, great news. Everybody looks super happy about this. Remember when Julia wanted her parents to come out?
I have a day for interview for my parents to come here for visit.
So while the parents are surprised, but at least pretend to be happy about it, Brandon is not happy about it. He is once again visibly pissed, and he feels like he's been lied to because when they had this conversation before, he said no. So in his mind, because he said no and he put his foot down, that must have been the end of it, which in my mind really isn't fair. This is her family we're talking about. They're in Russia, which is completely fucked. But Brandon says they are problematic.
And Joy, you didn't share this with him? This is pretty big news. Guys, it's not about you, it's about your son. What about
Julia, I'm trying to go to bat for you, but how does that make any sense? You're the one that fucked up. You're the one that lied. You're the one that cheated on him. Yet it's his fault that he always blames you for doing everything wrong? What? Come on.
Tell me, you didn't include me in this.
I tried.
This is another lie. It's another lie. She cheated on me. You know that?
You know, this is why I don't like Brandon. That was petty and completely irrelevant to throw her under the bus like that in front of the parents. Good thing is they didn't seem to take the bait like the edits made it look like they did. They just moved right past it, and they kind of scold him for storming off like a little boy and tell him that you can't solve anything by walking away. I've always kind of liked his dad. Brandon has big feelings about this.
I want something to come out of this for you.
I don't know what's more lies are gonna come out of this. I don't want any more to come out of this.
Yeah.
I'm tired of finding out lies.
You've done so much work with her so far.
I've tried, but I'm the one who keeps getting hurt.
Because he's not actually a real therapist. He's not able to calm him down at all. He's completely useless. Back over in the therapy sesh, Julia and the parents work it out. They essentially just tell her to please not hurt their son, and they hope they work things out. Ari and Benny are leaving the resort because they're done. They're divorcing. There's nothing else to work on or drink and fight about. Yay! Ari and Benny are done! Woo! Woo! So he helps her bring her luggage down and packs her into the car, and you can tell he can't wait to send her ass shipping.
Bye, bitch. Bye, bitch.
Now that he's sending her away, this is the first time he genuinely offers her a hug, and he still can't make direct eye contact with her, though. He hates her.
Perfect. It's because she doesn't let her go. No more affection.
Bye, bitch!
I was on the fitness bikes with Darcy. You guys good though? It sounded like you guys got into it.
Yep. You know.
So this was a never-before scene on Between the Sheets. Stacey and Darcy had another toxic-ass blow-up. Super embarrassing behavior.
You're here because I feel like, in a weird way, you're part of the issue too. I think it happens with both of our relationships, so I can't be the one blamed being I never part of the issue. I'm gonna come in here calm and cool and collected. And that's what we're trying to do, so let's just take a moment, let's breathe. What happens? We both get fired up. So let's just have a moment. Just take a minute, like 30 seconds. You sit up drinking late at night with my husband. I don't drink with your husband late at night. We get put to bed, you low life. Get out. Yeah. I make the way my husband dies.
Oh, sisters. They bring out the worst in each other, don't they?
Pretty sure Darcy called Stacey a whore.
Oh, that's just our dynamic.
Yeah.
We butt heads a lot. Yeah.
Oh, that's just our dynamic. We butt heads a lot. That's absolutely ridiculous.
What's going on?
What's up, Benny? What you got bags for?
That's how I.
So where are you going so cute?
Because we gonna divorce, like that's we gone.
Well, Jasmine immediately takes this as an insult that Ari must hate her because she didn't say goodbye. Binni's moon dancing and singing and twirling his way out of here. He's only really sad to leave.
Very sad to leave this resort.
Bye, bitch!
Yeah, Binni, you got your passwords and you go. You go live your life and you be happy now. The rest of the gang start panicking because they realize they don't have the glue of a child to hold them together.
Damn you. There are some things that even therapy cannot fix.
So the very apparent mortality for some of their stagnant, toxic relationships is imminent. And I really hope it's the end for Jasmine and Gino very soon because I'm fed up with them. Next time on the Dumpster Fire Relationship Resort.
We're just actually to discuss the parameters in our own open marriage.
That's cheating.
What should I do now? I don't know what to do. I don't know.
Leave him.
Bye, bitch!
Peace. Well, thanks so much for tuning in. I really super appreciate it. Please do the things. Thank you. Thank you so much to all my viewers and subscribers. I really super appreciate and love all of you so much. Take care and have a good day. Bye-bye.